One Saranai, dear companions of the Dhamma, what makes this world tick? Is there a meaning to life? What keeps us going in this cycle of birth, death, and so on? Is there a beginning and is there an end? What is suffering and what is happiness? Is there an end to suffering? Is there true fulfillment? Is there absolute freedom? Have you ever wondered about these questions? I have, and I'm sure you have too. We are here today to listen to a Dhamma talk by Venerable Valasmula Abaya, who is going to give us direction on these questions based on the teachings of the Lord Buddha. So let me very humbly invite the Venerable Theru to deliver this Dhamma talk.
Okay, welcome to everyone from the London, all the youth and all the elders. Sound podak wedi kana, sound chutta wedi kana. Okay, today we are going to discuss about what is the absolute freedom. If you can have absolute freedom, then you are not relative to the anything. When we are talking about the actually in the Buddhism, the absolute freedom is Buddhu, Pasebuddhu, Maharahat. These three categories are absolutely free. When we are talking about the absolute freedom, there are some relative freedom also there. There are some two parts. So, what is the relative freedom? As a being in this whole universe, you have already studied lot and you have some job or work and you may have some business or something and you may earn lot of things, and since you have your wife, babies and money and a car and house and each and everything, you collect all the things up to around 100 years. If you can live without any problem within 100 years, then you are thinking, oh, now I am free, like a retirement. Now we are very free. Why that? Oh, my daughter is a doctor or engineer, is a lawyer or someone. I don't have any disease and everything. I have lot of 2-3 houses and cars and everything is there, so I am very free. But we have to understand that this is a relative freedom. That was a freedom. So suppose that if you compare the person with one person is there, he don't have anything, even food they don't have. Then this is a very big suffering. When we are come to the philosophy like Buddhism, the depth is the deep concepts are there. So to have some very good absolute freedom, already you have some relative freedom is there. Compared to each other, you may have some relative freedom. But suppose that in one day, stock market and your currency and everything collapse. I think earlier, one couple of years, the economy and everything is collapse, and at that day your job and loss your job and lot of things are, then you are suffering. So why then you have some relative freedom, but you are think, but it is not, it can't exist for long. So if what is the absolute freedom mean? You are not, if you are free but without any attachment, then you have become a absolute free life. Then to have a absolute freedom, what you have to get rid of all the attachment. This is the thing everyone can understand. But the problem is, a lot of people they know, oh, the attachment is a problem. As a day-to-day life also you can understand, the Dhamma school and a lot of philosophers and psychologists, they are explaining attachment is the problem. So you know that. But thing is, how to get rid of this attachment? How to remove, get rid of, that means escape from the attachment. This is a problem. Uh, within our day-to-day life, there are 6 type of attachment. Only 6 type of attachment. What are that 6? You have 6 senses: eye, ear, nose, tongue, body and mind. That's all you have. You are attaching from eye, which you are attaching with whatever the visual form. There are visual forms. So you are attaching with visual form. From ear, you are attaching with sound. From nose, you are attaching with smells. From tongue, you are attaching with whatever the taste. From body, you are attaching with something around you, whatever you can touch. From mind, you are attaching with thought. Only these 6 type of attachments are there in your life. If you can detach these 6 items, then you are absolutely free from this whole world. So, Lord Buddha is explaining 4 noble truths to detach this everything. Then we have to understand what it is. Then if you understand this philosophy, you just hear and understand. Just after understanding of this philosophy, you can become an absolute free person in this world. Then you don't have any sufferings. So then we have to get some philosophy, theory or anything theory. Why we are detaching? What is the reason for that one? So in this case, in Buddhism, Lord Buddha is explaining why we are attaching. Okay, there are some visual forms like a movie or some special place, or we are going for trip and to see something. Why we are going and seeing something? Why we are going and hearing something? So we have to see why we are doing this thing. In each and every case, these 6 senses, we are hope only one thing. The word for this is called gratification. What's the meaning of gratification? What do you hope from this world? Each and every people? Each and every people hope for only one thing in this universe, in the world. What do you hope? Happiness, pleasure and happiness. If you ask anyone, why you are so you are tired, that means not tired, that means you are so busy. Why? He's trying to become a happy person. So instead of happy person, he's earning or doing something. The ultimate result of these things is happiness. Each and every person in the universe, each and every being in the universe. To get the happiness, what we are doing? We are going for somewhere, looking something. We are hearing something, smelling something, tasting something, touching something, thinking something. Only these 6 items we have to do. Only 6 items. So we have to check. We have to understand how we are getting this happiness from by just looking at something. I'll take some 2-3 examples. Then you can understand how this happiness and pleasure create. Suppose that one family is there. Suppose that you are Sri Lankan, all are Sri Lankan. Oh, there is a cricket match, Sri Lankan and England. But your daughter and son, they born here, but you came from Sri Lanka. But all the babies, they have England attitudes. But parents, they have Sri Lankan attitude. But you both go to see that cricket match. When the cricket match starts, Sri Lankan versus England. Then one guy comes and hit for a ball. Then there's a bat. One is bowling. Ball is touched with bat. When the ball pass the boundary sixer. But that guy is Sri Lankan one. Then what happened? For your elders, they are cheering. Oh, Sri Lanka, very good. But what happened to your daughter and son? And they won't hear. They don't any feeling about Sri Lanka. So what happened to them? They are happy or sad? They are sad. One incident. What is the one incident? One guy's ball, one is hit for a ball and ball is passed through the boundary six. He got the sixer. The person player is a Sri Lankan one. Then Sri Lankan one got the sixer. The same incident, you are very happy, you are cheering. Oh, Sri Lankan, my goodness, you are just cheering. But your son and daughter, they are sad. Same incident gives happiness for you, giving sadness for unhappiness for your sister and daughter. Why is that? The same incident. We are talking about happiness. We are talking about happiness. But same incident, same sixer, one got the happiness, other got the unhappiness. Then there are other England people also that they are also very unhappy. They also even maybe crying there. But all the other Sri Lankan people, oh, they are cheering and we in the Sri Lanka and they are cheering. They are very happy. But incident is same. Then all the Sri Lankan people have eye, have a vision, that means we can see, and the ball is passing through the sixer, the boundary of six. That there are visual form, eye and vision. For your daughter and your friend in England friend, they also have eye and visual form, visual beam, that what are the scene and their vision also there. These three part similar for each and every people. But out of these things, one Sri Lankan people happy, they are unhappy. Then who create this happiness and unhappiness? Visual form, either cricket bat or cricket ball, or hit into the cricket ball and bat, or it go through a sixer. What are the scene? No, scene create the happiness or unhappiness? No, same thing both can see. Eye, they also have, we also have. Vision, we also have, they also have. Then these three portions, vision, visual forms and eye, these three common for both group. Out of these three, there are another component called happiness and unhappiness. Then who create this happiness and unhappiness? Who the creator? This is the point what you are saying. Because thing is same incident is same, but two feelings. When you are thinking about Dhamma from today, you have to get this type of example. Same thing looking different people from different angle and making their own feelings. This happiness and unhappiness, who create? Who create? But mind. It is in mind. It is in mind. But England people also have mind. Sri Lankan one also have mind. This is not answer. So they both have mind. So within mind, the happiness and unhappiness within mind. Then who create that? Who the creator of these things? Then you have to understand two words. One is lustful attachment, hateful attachment. Lustful, raga, desha. Raga, desha. Raga means lustful attachment, desha means hateful attachment. Can you understand? Lustful and hateful two attachment from eye, ear, nose, tongue, body and mind for these six senses, there are hateful attachment and lustful attachment. When Sri Lankan people look at your playground, just after passing of this ball to the boundary of sixer, then Sri Lankan people got the sixer. Then, just after happening of this incident, what they had, they lustfully attached with this incident. Then that happiness created by lustful attachment. Are you agree with me? Everyone agree with me? So the happiness not created by that vision, eye, seen, or mind. It is in mind, but creator is the lustful attachment. Why this your daughter and son and England your England friend? Why they are unhappy? They say with the same incident they hatefully attach, angrily. They are angry and love. Love is love, lustful. What are other words? Raga. This is desha, raga and desha. There are main two type of attachment. Then can you understand that lustful attachment create the happiness? Who create the unhappiness? Hateful attachment create this unhappiness. All agreed or not? All are agreed. Suppose in this incident, Sri Lankan people got the 6. Then next ball also they are playing. Then either Sanath Jayasuriya or someone he hit, and that ball, the second ball also very it also go toward the 6 boundary. But at that point, some England people he got the catch. But at the very end of 6, that means very close to edge. But when Sanath Jayasuriya Sri Lankan guy hit to the ball, when it is go very up, you are very happy. Oh, second time also we got the 6, and you also very happy and very cheering. But unfortunately, at the boundary he got the catch. Then what happened? Same incident. Look at your England friend and you and your daughter and all are looking at the same thing. At that time, what happened to you? My goodness, you are burning sad. Same incident. But these England people and your daughter and son, they also looking at them. They are cheering now. Then same incident, the direction change. So who changed the direction? Who changed? Eye, vision, seen? No. Mind? Both have mind. These 4 components, both have these 4 components. Then what's the special thing? Create the happiness and unhappiness. Lustful attachment and hateful attachment. The direction was changed. Can you understand what I am telling? Can you understand? Then you can understand from childhood up to now, whatever period you live in this universe, you have happy time. Sometimes you have happy, but those all the happy times who the creator of this happiness? Lustful attachment. Lustful attachment. The problem here is we are lustfully attached with outside things. From eye, we are attached with whatever the visual things, and create your happiness within your mind. The happiness is within your mind, and we are seeking this happiness from outside things. The outside object may be your mom, dad, your girlfriend, boyfriend, your car, house, or whatever the things, outside things. You are attached with the outside things and create your happiness within your mind, but you are seeking, you are trying to harvest, you are trying to achieve, you are trying to gain this happiness and pleasure from outside things. That you are thinking that when you are lustfully attached, you are happy. Then you think that the outside things gives you happiness. Can you understand this principle? This is the Lord Buddha's principle. So, second time, same song. Suppose that you and your son is there. Some very classic songs is there. Someone is playing very classic song. You also can hear. Sound is there, ear was there, you can hear. But this your son also there. Son also have ear, sound is there, ear and there, hearing. But he don't like to that kind of classic things. He wants some very rap song. But just hearing of the song, what happened to your son? He is happy? Oh, no, he's unhappy. But your father, oh, you are very happy. Then you change this sound to the very rap music. Then what happened to your father? He is unhappy, son is happy. Then for ear and sound, can you understand? Then for both son and you have ear, sound, hearing and mind. This happiness and unhappiness create within mind. Yes, that's okay, no problem. But who create these things? Is it the song create the happiness and unhappiness? If the song create the happiness and unhappiness, what should be there? Both of them should have happiness or unhappy. But is it there? No, both are looking different way and they are creating their own things. If you attach lustfully, it is happy. If you attach hatefully, they are unhappy. Then who the creator of unhappiness? Hateful attachment. Hateful attachment. Who the creator of happiness? Lustful, lovely. Are there any word, good word? Lovely, lustfully. Those are the words in Tripitaka, in English Tripitaka. Lustful, L-U-S-T, lust is the word used in. Are there any good word? When you call in this word lust, don't take as this is a very broad-minded word. From eye, ear, nose, from six senses, lust is there. Lust means lovely attached. So, if you consider about your ear, then you can understand ear or sound or hearing, they don't have any happiness. But thing is, we are creating this happiness within your mind and you are always trying to take from some songs or some sound. We are trying to, oh, I like this sound, this song. And you are hearing this sound and you are thinking that oh, this sound gives you the happiness. But sound didn't give you any happiness. Can you understand this? This is some scientific phenomena is there. So you have to, this is not like that just put in some flower and worship and go home. It's not like this. We have to understand. Paticca I am going to come to Paticca later. This is the first of all you have to understand what it is. And then we can go to the terms. Avidya, Paccaya, Sankhara. Then if you tell all the words, no one can understand what I am telling. Suppose that in actually, yeah, all the visual forms, they don't have any happiness and unhappiness. What they have? Can you understand? They are neutral. Suppose that cricket match. One is England, one is Sri Lankan. So another guy is there. One of our friend come from some another country. He don't like the cricket. Since we are come, he just with us. He also just look at your cricket play. What he is feeling? Happy or unhappy? Neutral. Then really that cricket match have neutral feeling or happy feeling or unhappy? Really? Really neutral feeling. All the visual forms, whatever the forms, it is a neutral feeling. They don't have any pleasure or happiness. Can you understand? Then what all the sound, if you go to the visual forms, all the visual forms are created by light, different colors. If you see something, what you can see? Only color. We can see only color. Main four color: red, blue, yellow, and white. So which color have a happiness and pleasure? These are only frequencies, different frequency level. Nothing is there. For sound, if you consider about sound, all the sounds are only frequencies, only vibration. From hertz 20 to 2000. This is the vibration range, 20 to 20,000 range. For which frequency have pleasure and happiness? Are there anything in frequency? All the sounds are frequency. It will be different from music instrument to instrument, but all are frequency. Then frequency don't have any happiness and pleasure. But if you want any happiness and pleasure, what you have to do? You have to lustfully, lovely attach with anything. Then why we are attaching to these things? For gratification. What is the word for gratification? When I told about gratification, what do you feel? Gratification is defined as the mentally fabricated pleasure and happiness. Mentally fabricated pleasure and happiness due to lustful thought. So, if you consider about this cricket match, with the whatever the scene, when the ball is passed to the boundary of 6, you are attached lustfully. Then you are very happy. But there are some another guy. He don't worry about cricket. He don't like to cricket. He just a friend. He just came and sit with us. He also look at it. One ball is hit the bat and it go through from up and pass the boundary of 6. He see everything, but he don't feel any happy or unhappy. Can you understand? Then creator is the lustful attachment. For these 6 senses, eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body, the all are. But the problem here is, whatever the pleasure and happiness created within your mind, you are try to gain, try to harvest, try to achieve from outside these 6 senses. 6 things means visual form, sound, smell, taste, and whatever you can touch. You are thinking that outside things have something, but something is there or not? Something there or not? Nothing is there. This is all the outside 6 items, that visual form, sound, smells, taste, and touch, and all the thoughts are empty of pleasure and happiness. Can you understand this thing? Then whatever you try up to now, you try to satisfy your these 6 internal organs by just looking at, hearing, and smelling, and those things. You try to take happiness and pleasure from outside. You try last few years, from start of your child to up to now. That's what you try. But if you gain anything, have you fulfilled your eye, fulfilled your ear, nose, this, anything? Nothing. But still trying to fulfill, but it is never happening. Then can you understand this? These all 6 senses are, there are some problem, never satisfy. Never Never satisfied. Why these are not never ever satisfied? Why we can't satisfy these things, six senses? The way we are trying to satisfy is wrong. The way we are trying to satisfy is wrong. What's the way we are trying to satisfy? The eye, we are trying to satisfy by just looking at here and there and lot of things, by just looking at something. But it is, there are some word used to insatiability. Insatiable. What's the meaning of insatiable? Insatiable. What's the meaning of that? Never satisfy. Insatiable. The word insatiable means never satisfy. Insatiable. I, insatiable or satiable? It's insatiable. Ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, these whole things are insatiable. Why these are insatiable? You know that this is insatiable. I am asking, why it is insatiable? Why it is not satisfied? The answer is, the way you are trying to satisfy is wrong. That's the thing. What's the way you are trying to satisfy these six senses? What's the way? You are trying to just look at something and lustfully attach and create your happiness and pleasure within your mind, and you are trying to gain, harvest, achieve from outside. But it is not in outside. Can you understand? Whatever your sunglass, the color of sunglass you wear, you can see the outside. If you wear some red color sunglass, hatefully attached, then you can see all the outside the hateful thing. If you wear a yellow color sunglass, some glass, then you can see outside as a yellow color. But is the outside the yellow one? No, not outside is not yellow. If you wear a blue color some glass for your sunglass, what the outside color? Blue color. Really is a blue color? No. The way you are attaching to something, you can perceive. It's a perceive. You can see as you attach. This is called Pati Icca Sama Upada. Pati Icca means the way you attach. Pati Icca. Pati means attach. The way you attach, Pati Icca. Sama Upada means create as you attach. Same incident, if you attach lustfully, you can see this is a very nice one. The same thing, if you attach hatefully, you can see the other way around, then unhappily. Then if you keep on doing the same thing, the same thing means there outside there nothing is there, but you are trying to gain from outside. Can you give some like a very similar example? You know mirage. Mirage, you know? Mirage. Mirage means miringu. If you try to harvest, collect, gain some water from mirage, is it possible? Is it? Impossible. Never happen in such a things. So likewise, these your all six senses are never satisfied. This is the some example. So very similar to the try to gain some water from the mirage. So if I give some another 2-3 example, you have some 6 bucket, water bucket, but the thing is bottomless. There are bottomless 6 bucket. You are trying to fulfill these 6 bucket with water. Can you do this thing? When you fulfill this bucket? Never. Very similarly, these 6 senses are very similar to the 6 bucket. Can you understand? Very similar to the 6 bucket. So that's why Lord Buddha in Samudra Sutra. Samudra Sutra, he asked from their devotees, man, you tell me, have you seen any sea? That means sea, Samudra, Samudra. Have you seen any Samudra, sea? Yes. Have you seen the Samudra, sea, bigger than the sun? Then Lord Buddha is explaining, your eye is like a sea. If you fulfill the sea by water, never happen. But eye is very similar to that, never fulfill. Your ear, very similar to sea, Samudra, sea. Your nose, like a sea. Your tongue, like a sea. Your body, never fulfill with touching with something. So then Lord Buddha is asking, if someone is try to fulfill this sea with the water, is it wise job or foolish job? If someone is try to fulfill these six senses with outside things, is it a wise thing, that mean that intelligent thing, or other way around? Foolish thing, or foolish thing. If someone think that the outside six items, whatever that you can see, visual form, sound and smell and taste and touch and mind, thought. If someone think there are some gratification, there are some happiness and pleasure, then Lord Buddha says this is the ignorance, avidya, avijja. The avijja means we are thinking that gratification can be fulfilled. Asada can be fulfilled. The word gratification is asada. This is a Pali word for asada. This asada, gratification, the problem in our life is never fulfilled. Did you understand something? Can you explain what do you understand? You explain. Give a mic. Each and because yeah.
Not to go behind things you see, thinking that you'll find happiness.
Happiness. Why you are not going behind that?
Because there is no happiness in that. So
No meaning.
No meaning.
What about you?
Same thing. I also think same thing.
Did you understand what?
Yes.
Yeah. Insatiability of these six senses. Insatiability.
All are in our mind.
Yeah, all are mind. Yeah, mental
We
fabrication.
have to control our mind and think about the life and everything.
Yeah. Even think you
Yeah.
can satisfy your these six senses.
Yeah, we must behave according to the Buddha's Dharma.
What the Lord Buddha's Dhamma is, this everything is insatiable.
Yes.
So why you are running behind those things? Then only thing what we have to do, we have to get rid of attachment. Because since these gratifications, the pleasure and happiness is creator of gratification is lustful attachment, but it is not in outside. If you try to attach with outside things and try to gain these things from outside, it is never happen. So what we have to do, we have to get rid of this attachment. That's only we can do. Okay. What did you feel? What did you just have to understand? Or did you understand what I'm telling?
Yeah.
What did you understand?
That we seek happiness in things that
Can close, yeah.
we seek happiness in things that don't have happiness, and it's all lustful, hateful attachment which is in our mind.
If you attach, what happen?
We just want more. It will never be fulfilled. We'll never
Even
be
if
happy.
you gain more, can you fulfill?
No.
Nothing. Yeah. Then what do you mean when I'm telling the insatiable? What do you feel?
That we can't ever be happy with things we see, smell,
Outside
or touch.
things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And our mind will never be fulfilled. We want more.
What do you feel then? You understood that there are nothing in outside.
Yeah.
Then what do you feel then? What you are going to do?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
No.
Then you are trying to do the same thing again and again, no? You are trying to satisfy. Yeah, anyway, I am going to satisfy my six internal senses, and
Yeah.
you tried.
No, I won't try.
Is a meaningful or meaningless?
Meaningless.
Meaningless. Okay. What do you understood?
I understood that we have 6 senses and we simply cannot satisfy these senses. So,
Why is that?
because it's insatiable.
Yeah.
By looking for it to satisfy it from outside things, we will never. It's impossible. We can't do it. So the way to do
Why
it
it is not satisfied?
because we are doing it the wrong way. We're trying to satisfy the wrong way by looking at outside things.
Method we are using is
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Yeah. Method is wrong.
Yes.
So never satisfied.
Yes.
Then what's your hope in the future?
To get rid of attachment.
Are there any option?
To get rid of attachments.
No. To feel the without get rid of attachment. Are there any other proposal?
I'm not sure about that.
Only two proposal. One is attach, another is detach. Only two things.
Yes.
There are no any other option. If you see something, one is attach, another thing is detach. That's all what you can do. What do you hope in the future from today upward?
Completely detach from
Yeah.
things. But I'm not sure how to. It's difficult.
How to do that one?
Yes.
This is the next step.
All
Next
right.
step. But anyway, we can understand this is the way you have to do. What do you feel?
The pleasure received by the senses that we have is an attachment, and it's something that we should try to reduce. So therefore, the cycle of being attached and feeling unhappy as a result of not receiving pleasure.
Have you heard any such a Dhamma earlier? This type of Dhamma?
No.
No. It's the first time
Yes.
you heard. No. Okay. Thank you. What your opinion?
I think mind is the main element, and
yeah.
then it gives various interpretation according to the other
Yeah. 6 items.
6 items, and in different occasion as that.
Lustful, hateful. There are another things I'll explain later.
Yeah.
But up to now, I'll take only 2 components.
Yeah, I think it time to time that mind takes various.
What do you feel about that gratification and insatiability? And are you agree with my Dhamma?
Yes, of
you
course.
oppose?
Yes.
You agree?
Yeah, agree.
Yeah. Why it is not why it's insatiable?
That is, every animal is that born with that quality, isn't it? Yeah.
Lustful and hateful.
Yeah.
Let's create within your mind.
Yeah.
Okay. You to hear. Baba, you, Puta, you explain what you understand. Yeah.
I think that everything is in the mind, and when we see things, smell things, touch things from the other 5 senses, we just interpret them as something good.
Yeah.
Something good or bad, and then we feel in a certain
good,
way.
lustfully attached. Is it bad, hatefully attached.
Yeah.
Then whatever you create is within your mind.
Yeah.
Then why it is insatiable?
It's insatiable because it's fake, and
Fake,
we're the one creating it.
Yeah. It's a good word, fake one. Okay, very good. Okay, as a doctor, you give to both of you husband and wife. As a doctor, from point of your view, both of doctors. So, what do you feel?
We all see the world through our prism of our senses, which are which amalgamate to our mind, and we feel that we are very important in the world, but actually we're nothing. We're just a amalgamation of matter and particles in the earth, and the senses we feel are very transient, and they last only moments, and we can feel one way 1 second and another way another second, when actually removing our attachments to different objects,
different way,
and different feelings is possibly the way to go to make ourselves feel more content, and to get a balance in all of we feel and do.
What do you feel about insatiability? About the six senses? It is okay. You agree?
Yeah, I agree that the senses can never be satisfied, and I think a lot of that is down to how impermanent the way we feel is.
No, I am not asking about impermanent. I am asking insatiability. Insatiability. Six senses. Why is it insatiable? Why your eye is insatiable?
I think there is an element of time involved with the senses as well. So any particular moment, we could be feeling good, but that is comparatively to how we were feeling before. So, for instance, someone who's homeless and gets a house, they feel fantastic about that moment.
Happy.
But someone else who moves from a 7-bedroom house to a 3-bedroom house, they feel unhappy. And I think a lot of that is down to context and time and the change. And I also think that in any particular moment we only feel that moment. We don't feel how we're going to feel the next moment.
Who the creator of this happiness and unhappiness?
So it's in the mind. It's perception.
Perception. The way we are attached. The lustful attachment. So that someone have very big house with the 7-bedroom, but it's a headache for him. Only 2. Then what happened? Oh my goodness, better to have a two bedroom. Then he's lustfully attached with 2-bedroom house and he's happy. Then one is if he lost the 7-bedroom house, then he is unhappy. And if he gained it, then 2-bedroom house is not the problem. The way you are attaching, that's the problem. Okay, very good. What do you feel?
So I think that the reason that the senses are insatiable is because it's not. So your mind is creating these thoughts and these feelings.
Happiness and pleasure.
So it's not real. So it can't ever fulfill anything.
But this happiness and pleasure within your mind. But from where you are trying to gain, try to harvest. From outside.
You're trying to get it from external things.
External thing,
But actually it's just created in the mind.
Then the method we are using is okay? Or?
No, so it's incorrect.
Incorrect method. So that's why we are always unsatisfied. Okay. You give it to some other. Suppose I am giving you a flower. From flower, can you explain that principle?
A flower?
I am giving you a flower. From flower, you have to explain the principle I explained you.
One flower is insatiable because it's negativity. If you have more than one flower, say about 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 or even more flowers, you will become more sensible and become much more happier. Because the difference is between negativity and positivity. Positivity is the major aspect that everyone should have, including your mind, because everybody should have a positive mind. Not everyone has a positive mind.
With a positive
mind, several people, more than several people, or less than several people has negative minds, which is not very good. In order to have that, everybody should have positive mind, but everybody should not have positive minds. It depends how their minds control between positivity and negativity.
That's okay. Positivity means lustful, negativity means hateful.
Yes.
Yeah. 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 Then that's why we can't fulfill these things.
No, you can't have happiness in the world.
Yeah,
Because
outside world.
Outside world, because you know, when people are coming into this world, they should have happy minds or unhappy minds. It depends. When we all grow, when we grow older, negative mind starts to get into impact and starts attacking attacking the innocence, which is happy people with happy minds.
This is a problem in our life.
Yes, because that's a problem in society, in social society. That is.
The problem is not within society, because the same society there are some in happy, but anyway, if you attach with lustfully, then you are happy. Even each and every society, there are people with a happy people also there, but this happiness is not due to the society. Because if the society, then we can create a very nice society and we can be happy. But even though it is not there, that's a problem.
Because because the majority of them have negativity in the impacts of our lives.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why.
Okay. Yeah. Are there anyone can explain anything? Yeah. From this side, another Matlan. So new one. The newcomer. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You explain.
That we form lustful attachments to things through our senses, but we can never satisfy ourselves through them, because that's not the right method to satisfy ourselves, and we will keep trying and trying and trying, but we'll never satisfy ourselves.
How this gratification that asa create?
We just don't become satisfied.
Yeah, attached with this thing.
Yeah, we become attached and.
How you attach? Lustfully or hatefully or?
Lustfully. Hatefully. It depends on how we feel.
What is the reason for this insatiability? This is a word. This is an important word in Buddhism. Insatiability. Insatiable.
Because we never satisfied from it, so we keep wanting more of it to keep us satisfied, but we never do become satisfied.
Okay. Okay. Now everyone can understand, I think, the theory behind this thing. So, if it is a case, so there are internal 6 senses, there are external 6 items, 2. These 2 we are touching together, and the process what we are doing from morning to night, it is a useless or useful. Useless. This is the fault. This is the wrong. This is the ignorance. This is the non-scientific way of thought what we had earlier. But now you understand this philosophy. This is the first time within your life, from whenever you start your journey, up to now, this is the first time you hear and understand this philosophy, this principle. Then from today, if someone understood this properly, what you have to do, without detaching from this lustful, hateful thought, you don't have any other job. Because this is the things what we have, what we make wrong to us. Always delusionally. All the gratifications are seen as it is, but you can't fulfill. So, but it is seem this is like that, like all the gratifications are you feel very happy and pleasure, but never satisfied. But you have to understand that gratifications, that asada, is a happy and pleasure. In Lord Buddha's way, the suffering is called to happiness and pleasure. But why we are taking this suffering as happiness and pleasure as a suffering? The Lord Buddha says suffering is not the painful one. It's a happiest and pleasurable one. Why we are referring these things as a suffering? Since it is never fulfilled, the Four Noble Truth, we are taking this happiness and pleasure as a suffering. The suffering means it is never fulfilled. Then we can forget about whatever the visual forms, whatever the songs and outside sound, smell, taste and touch. We can forget about these 5 things because there are nothing. There are nothing. Only thing is only the feeling they have, neutral feeling. If you attach only, we can get the happiness and pleasure. Then we can forget about I, because no meaning all the outside figures. Then we can forget about the ear, nose, tongue and body. But then you are another 2 items is there. Mind, and this is called Dhamma. Dhamma means aura. You know aura? Have you heard about aura? What's the aura? Around your body. Because from these six senses, 5 we can forget about. But why we can forget about these 5 items? Nothing is there. Nothing is there. The running behind these 5 senses is useless. The another one is remaining mind and Dhamma. The called Dhamma mean our aura. Around our body there are aura. A-U-R-A, aura. So we have to see that one video, and when we are keep on thinking, doing and talking, our mind is working. Then mind is create this whole aura around you. Around your aura, there are main 3 colors: red, blue and yellow and white. These are aura color. Have you heard about aura? Can you hands up who was the person know about aura? Then we have to see the aura. Yeah. From these 5 senses we can forget about, nothing is there. Then we can, next step is to think about the mind and Dhamma. The word Dhamma is the whole our aura. Make HDMI ගන්න ඉතින්. මේක පේන්න බලන්න. next topic we are going to study about the from these 6 senses, mind and Dhamma. The Dhamma is aura. To understand these things, we want to. Can I have some remote control? Remote. TV remote. TV remote or something. TV remote and some phone. Can I have phone? You have to the Apple one, no? No, Samsung one I want. Apple one you can't show this. Yes, it's okay. It's okay. Apple account is Samsung account. Samsung hari. Video remote a remote. This is a remote control. By just pushing of this one button, can you see something? You can't see anything. But if you switch on your handphone camera, and if you push something, can you see the light? But now you can see the light. But with naked eye you can't see. Can you see? With naked eye you can't see. Can you see? But can you see the light? But yeah, without camera phone you can't see. Then then you can understand there are some lights, but with the naked eye you can't see. But with the camera phone you can see. Can you understand? So likewise, around our aura there are some light, but thing is without any machine you can't see. There are lights but you can't see. So this color aura is a very similar light like a infrared. Yeah. So someone can ask me that why with the naked eye you can't see. Very similar to this one. With the naked eye you can't see. So in the future, all the doctors have to study about these things. Why is that? In the future, all the disease and everything can catch with this aura. This is a new trend, new era in aura era. It's aura era. So now era in about the science of aura. All the scientists are studied about this aura. There are some seminar. This is quantum medicine. They are all the quantum physicians they are studying about this aura, and now they have found the aura can be project. Our aura can project on others. Those methods are nowadays developing in science. Sound malli gannu idenne. Okay, sound එක making in ඒක mic එකට දීලා දන්නේ sound play කරලා තියෙන්නේ. play කරලා තියෙන්නේ. sound again. Sound daltin. Medical thing. So. Maximum.
See the energetic field around you. That's why I don't look at you as Lena. You can see my energy? Can you see my energy? Of course. Most intuitives do see energy, right? But your body vibrates at a slower level than energy. That's why you see a physical matter object such as a table as opposed to energy. The great thing is we have Gloria here to be able to explain and show us visual how energy works.
Okay. This here we have another video station, and actually what it does through the biosensor here, you'll be placing your left hand on there, and it actually measures the electromagnetic field in and around the person's body.
So there's two buttons on the side.
That's right.
Should be covered by my...
That's right. That's right. By your thumb.
Okay. I'm so nervous. It's like a lie detector test.
Okay.
Can I see it? Can I stop?
Yep.
Okay. Now what color did I pick for you earlier when I just had you go through your body? Green. Right. You're greeny yellow. Wow. Remember I told you have control issues?
This called aura. This color spectrum around this lady. This is called aura. So around our body, whatever because there are different color. According to your mind, the color will change. Suppose that for anger, suppose that very white, by the guy or lady or someone, if he get anger, what is the color of face? Red. With the naked eye also you can see. Yeah. So if we use this machine, when someone is anger, aura is red. If someone is lovely, aura is yellow. If someone is a delusional thought, blue. If the absence of these three, white. This is the color code.
Greeny yellow. Now, I've also heard that if you change your thoughts or your feelings, you can change your... Can we experiment with that? What intent do you think I should? Let's do... Okay. I want you just to focus fully on that word, that nothing else is in you. It's that full and what that represents to you, the feeling. And should I focus on the chakra and the color? No, or anything? Just focus fully on the thought and the feeling of what that is to you. Okay.
And there we go.
Look at that. We had to focus on self-love, purple and
this is another example. They are checking of aura of these people. You can see the aura of here you can see with the time when we are changing our mind, with the time our aura will real time change in our color of this aura. It's okay. ඉස්සරහට ගියා නේ. දැන් මේ සවුන්ඩ් නැති වුණා. එකයි තියෙන්නේ. දැන් මේකේ සවුන්ඩ් එක නැති කරේ. ඈ. නෑ මගේ දැන් මේක සවුන්ඩ් නැති වුණානේ. මේ සවුන්ඩ් එක එකෙන් දෙන්නේ මල්ලි? එකෙන් දෙන්නේ. මේකෙන් සවුන්ඩ් ගන්න දෙයක් නැහැ නේ. ආවක මයික් එකේ තියලා පුළුවන් නේද? ස්ටීම් එකේ සවුන්ඩ් මෙතනින් එන්නේ නැතේ. හොඳයි මම එන්නේ එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරනවා. I can explain, yeah. Huh? It's playing. It's playing. Yeah, yeah. Now you can see that aura will change according to the mind. Then the conclusion, what we got here, change of aura color depend on the emotion or volition of your mind. According to the volition and emotion of your mind, color will change. Then can you understand that according to your mind, the volition or emotion of your mind, the aura color change. Then who is the creator of the aura? When your mind is changing, aura color is changing. Then aura color, who is the creator of the aura? Mind create the aura. Then can you understand? Aura is a light spectrum. It's a light. Then who is the creator of light? Aura is created by mind. Aura is created by mind. Aura is a light. Who is the creator of the light? Creator of the light is mind. That by the instrument you can understand with this instrument. Another method is there, meditation. When you are doing meditation, if you go to the Nirapekshate Maga, a lot of people are giving their experience as when they are doing meditation, you can see light. Even in a dark room, if you do the meditation, when you come to the first, second, third, fourth dhyana, definitely after third dhyana, light comes. At the fourth dhyana, you can see your whole body is lighted up with the white light. White light is lighted up your whole body. Even if you in the dark room, there no any external light sources are there. No external light sources, but your whole body is lighted up with the light, white light. Then you can understand yourself that, oh my goodness, creator of the light is mind. Are you agree? I agree, everyone? Anyone is opposing this one? Any science? The person who studies science? All the science people, they are thinking that the sun is the source of light. This is only source of light, not the creator of the light. It is a storage of light. Light matter, storage. Sun is a storage, not the creator, not the generator. Then the generator of the light is, who is the generator of light? All agree? All agree? Oh? Then according to the Buddhism, there are type of characters. That means hateful, lustful, delusional, absence of those different type of characters are there. The greedy character, hatred and delusional, then these are three types. Combination of aura, color and personal characters. According to the personal characters, their aura, color is changed. To understand this, what is light, all the lights are, there are frequencies. So you have to understand color and frequency. These are the basic color: red, yellow and blue. These are basic colors. This is evidence for these three color in nature. If you go to the kitchen, if you see that flame of your hearth, you can see these three color. Here blue, yellow and red. In Bunsen burner or someone, yeah. Then this is a natural color, natural or basic color. These three. There are relationship between aura color and characters. This is the interpretation given by the manufacturer of this aura machine. They have done a lot of research and found if someone have white aura, this is a white aura, their personal characters is like that. So if you read these things, spiritually motivated, the ability to be open and receptive to the divine or spiritual world, can merge with all that is probably unconcerned with worldly matter or ambition. Inner illumination, this is called inner illumination. When you are doing meditation, the inner illuminations are there. Cosmic wisdom characterize the white energy, young children, energy workers and people who meditate intensely often will show bright white in their aura. Generally, white does not often appear in the aura of adult. So if you get what's the characters of this type of people? Lobha desamo, alobha desamo. This type of person. Absence of greed, hatred and delusional thought. This type of people called white aura. It's a red aura. Yeah, red aura is a hatred one. Yeah. If you read this all word, then you can understand this is struggle in competition, force of will, leadership, strength, courage. This type of call is an angry person, hatred people. There are another characters is called yellow aura. If you read these all the things, you can, if you get the only one word, this called greed characters. These are the personal characters. In Newton color palette, you have studied in grade 10 or 9. These are the basic colors. With the blue aura, if you read these all the things, then you can, if you take in the one word, then you can, yeah, delusional thought. With aura, we can get some idea about our characters. The different type of aura also there. This principle, this aura principle you should know to understand aura and Dhamma, mind and Dhamma. In 6 items, the mind and Dhamma is the powerful one. Then each and every color, there are frequencies for each and every color. So we have to understand what are the waves and frequencies. There are 2 types of waves, longitudinal wave and transverse wave. This is the then you can understand for a light there are wave. To explain this theory, this is the experiment the scientists are using, double slit experiment. From this double slit experiment, You know, sound in it. Sound in. What they are doing here, they are using double slit and get some marble ball and throw to this double slit. And other experiment is some water wave is passing through a single slit and double slit.
This
they are
is similar to the line the marbles make, but when we add the second slit, something different happens. If the top of one wave meets the bottom of another wave, they cancel each other out. So now there is an interference pattern on the back wall. Places where the two tops meet are the highest intensity, the bright lines, and where they cancel, there is nothing. So, when we throw things, that is, matter, through two slits, we get this, two bands of hits. And with waves, we get an interference pattern of many bands. Good so far. Now, let's go quantum. An electron is a tiny, tiny bit of matter, like a tiny marble. Let's fire a stream through one slit. It behaves just like the marble, a single band. So, if we shoot these tiny bits through two slits, we should get, like the marbles, two bands. What? An interference pattern!
When the electrons go through a double slit, we can see the interference pattern. The meaning of interference pattern?
We fired electrons, tiny bits of matter through, but we get a pattern like waves.
The interference pattern means in the middle, the width of this line is more, and when we go away from the middle, it is small. So this type of pattern is called interference pattern. When the wave is passing through two double slit, we can see the interference pattern. The same like electrons also like a interference pattern. Then the scientists are deciding that light rays, electron and everything is a wave particle.
Not like little marbles. How? How could pieces of matter create an interference pattern like a wave?
Then you can understand for each color, light color, there should be wave, frequency. Frequency of color. These are the basic colors, yellow, red, yellow and blue. This is the frequency. This red color 430, 410, 610. These are the from terahertz. TH is a terahertz. This is the frequency of the color. This energy can calculate according to the color. This is the equation. E equal HF. F is frequency, H is constant. So then you can see that this is the for red color 171 kilojoule. Then can you understand that when from your mind, when you are thinking, the energy will emit. According to the way you are thinking, the color will change. If you are thinking in hatefully, the red color emit, aura red color. If the red color emit, the red color, there are frequencies for red color. For each and every frequency, they have energy. So for red color, 171 kilojoule. Kilojoule means the unit for energy. For yellow color, 206. Blue color, 254 kilojoule for mole. That means this much of energy you are creating. So then, by just looking at your then we can understand that within the aura, energy is there. Then who is the creator of the energy? Creator of the energy is a mind. All agree? Here you can either this very big scientific phenomena if you can't understand, but you have some this experience when you go to the kitchen. After lighting of your hearth, what you are trying to, what's the color you are hope to take from this frame? Which color? Blue color, red color, yellow one. Always mom and dad all are trying to adjust to blue color. Why you are trying to get a blue color? More energy, more energy. Then you can understand for blue color 254, for yellow color 260, 471 for red color. So if you can't understand this very big equation and lot of blah blah, you can with your experience you can take whatever the things I am explaining here is okay. This is the evidence for these calculations are correct. Then summary up to now, volition and emotion have the different color of aura. Different color aura have different type of frequency. Different type of frequency have different type of energy. Then can you understand? All the emotion and volition have the energy. Then the energy creator is the volition and emotion in your mind. But that is there in the Tripitaka. Have you heard about Chetanaham Bhikkhave Kammang Vadami? You have heard, I think. Chetanaham Bhikkhave Kammang Vadami. Chetana means mental fabrication, emotion and volition create the Kamma Shakti, Karma Shakti. We are normally referring as a Karma Shakti, karmic energy. Okay. With this knowledge of some scientific knowledge, then you can understand that around you there are aura. There are aura around you. Make one close karna hari. Make it. Make off karna hari. Okay. Okay. With this knowledge, you can go ahead. We can go ahead. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body touch. And these 5 items, we can forget. These are not. We can is insatiable, never fulfill, no meaning. But mind and body, there are another component. Suppose that if you get rid of all the visual forms, sound and smells and taste and touch, still mind and aura is there. When you keep on thinking, mind create the aura. Then if the mind create the aura, when later on, if the aura touch our mind, aura create the thought. So that's why we are just after closing your eye and see, with after couple of minutes, all the thought process is called monkey mind. All its mind is chattering. What we are chattering, we don't own, but even though chattering. Have you experienced? If someone have tried the meditation, what is the main problem? After closing your eye and you are trying to concentrate something, but thing is, mind is always chattering. What is the reason for that? This all the thoughts not come through due to the figure, not due to sound, not due to smell, not due to the taste, not due to touch. But even though thought comes, from where that thought comes? Mana and Dhamma. You have already created aura around your surrounding. A lot of auras are there. So this aura is again hit with your mind. This is very similar to after uploading to your YouTube or Facebook or some internet. Then later on, what can you do? You can read it again and you can get it and see again. Likewise, whatever the things you are uploaded, then you can download and see. These processes are continuously going on. Then you won't meditate. You won't get rid of everything. But just after closing your eye, but your memories is start about your son, daughter, husband, blah 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 blah, whatever is, again and again the thought comes. Then you don't have any freedom. See, you want to absolute free, but you forget about all the five. But still, mind is chattering. You are not free. Then what we have to do? We have to get rid of these thought also. Then here we are using whatever the things we have done earlier. Those are there in the as a storage. We have to do the same aura, but opposite to these things. But we have make aura lustfully, hatefully, delusional thought. Then we can create the opposite of these things. Then whatever we are thinking, doing and talking, if you are talking, absence of lustful, hateful, delusional, then also aura create. But these all the aura opposite to the whatever we made earlier. When we keep on chanting the karmasthana, you are taking the one karmasthana. The karmasthana should be opposite of lustful, hateful, delusional thought. And keep on chanting. Then what happens? You are creating the aura against this aura what we had done earlier. Then with the time, that whatever the aura you have, a bad aura will vanish. And then step by step you go to the first dhyana, second dhyana, fourth dhyana. At the end of fourth dhyana, then your mind, at the first dhyana, there are main four characters. Savitakka, Savichara, Preeti, Sukha. Savitakka, Savichara mean whatever the chanting you are taking. The quality of this chanting should be not the lustful, hateful and delusional thought. You have to think the insatiability of these all the items. Insatiability of all the items. This karmasthana should be that property. If you keep on thinking the insatiability, in suffering and useless of this gratification, then you are creating the opposite aura against this, whatever the aura we have done earlier. Opposite of this one. If you know the science, this method is called destructive interference. Destructive interference. The word destructive interference means if there is any wave like this, if you can create the opposite wave against this one, these two cancel out. If the dark is there, you can light up. The opposite of this one. If there are plus thing, you can add minus thing. If there is a minus thing, you can plus things. Then these are cancelled out. So we can gain some knowledge of insatiability of this all the gratification, and you have to keep on thinking that knowledge, wisdom. This is called wisdom. When you keep on thinking this wisdom, this karmasthana is called savitakka. So savichara means you have to focus to the whatever you are chanting. Then automatically happiness and pleasure come as a first dhyana. Then when you keep on chanting this all the karmasthana, when you keep on chanting, you can feel your whole body is with pleasure. Then your mind is happy. But from outside, to gain this happiness and pleasure, it is a useless thing. But within you, by creating this aura dhamma, aura as a dhamma, you can have first, second, fourth dhyana. When I keep on thinking, savitakka savichara, the priti and sukha. At the first dhyana, there are 4 dhyana. At the first dhyana, when you are chanting, at the first stage, pleasure and happiness also there. But in the same time, outside thought, that means about your daughter, sister, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, those thoughts also come at the first dhyana. When I keep on chanting again and again and again, at the second dhyana, there are no any lustful thought. All the lustful thoughts are vanished at the second dhyana. Only happiness and pleasure. Then when you keep on chanting again and again, your happiness will vanish, only pleasure. This is a third dhyana. When you go to up to third dhyana, a lot of people can see the light. But those lights are from outside. Outside light. Then all the lights are, when you keep on chanting, that light will increase and your whole body is closed at the fourth dhyana. At the fourth dhyana, your whole body is lighted up body. Like very similar to if you get the white color cloth. Your whole body is covered with the white color cloth. Very similar to your whole body is lighted up at the fourth dhyana. Then at the fourth dhyana, you don't have any attachment. This is the way that in Buddhism we are escape from this whole world, and at the fourth dhyana, after fulfill this fourth dhyana, this stage is called Samma Samadhi. Samma Samadhi. It is not a normal Samadhi. Samma Samadhi. The normal Samadhi, what they are doing, they are getting some item and concentrate your mind to some, focus into some particular place. Either the nose or some something, you are getting some flame or something or sound or whatever the external object, and you focus your mind to that one. But in Buddhism, we are doing another things. Lustful, hateful, delusional thought are the problem. These are the dirty. These are the dirty of your mind. So we are get rid of all this dirty and purify mind. The Buddhist meditation is the purification of mind. Suppose after come the first, second, third, fourth stream enterer, that means Arihat. That Arihat, he can walk anywhere. He can go for dana. He can take a bath. But even though he is taking a bath, his Samma Samadhis never break. Then the Lord Buddha says, Samma Samadhi is not the concentrate into your mind to a particular place. The Lord Buddha says, Samma Samadhi means purification of mind. Why you wouldn't have not purify your mind? Your mind is lot of dirty. Who create this lot of dirt in your mind? Lustful, hateful, delusional thought. Get rid of this lustful, hateful, delusional thought, we have to do this first, second, third, fourth dhyana. It's called Samma Samadhi. These are the method mentioned in Tripitaka. We have explained this theoretically, and then what we have to do? We have to do practically. This is a practical subject, like engineering. Engineering is a practical thing, like a medicine. This is a practical thing. There are theory and then you have to practice. But the next month, I think, there are 14 days meditation program in London, I think. If you come to that one, I will explain everything, what are the karmasthana and how you create karmasthana. In Tipitaka there are a lot of karmasthana. You have to explain all the karmasthana. You have to get the knowledge, that means understanding what it is and what are the meaning of these things. But only just chanting the words not gain any good samadhi. But you have to get the understanding. What we are talking, what we are chanting. Whatever the phrases we are chanting, you should know. You should understand properly. And then when you are chanting, your mind will release from all the dirty, lustful, hateful, delusional thought, and it comes a first, second, fourth dhyana. This is the way we have to liberate from this world. Then at the fourth dhyana, you have to again and again, you have to analyze what's the gratification, why we are attached with the gratification, why we are attached lustfully and hateful, delusional, what's the meaning of these things, and we have to we have to improve our wisdom, and we have to think again and again, and we have to, when you are keep on thinking the insatiability of this world, insatiability of these six senses, insatiability of the gratification, your attachment will increase or decrease. When you keep on thinking this insatiability of this, insatiability, sorrowfulness and suffering and worthlessness, no meaning to run behind the gratification, pleasure and happiness in outside. If you keep on thinking these things, your attachment will increase or decrease. When your attachment will decrease, your liberation from the world or attached with the world. And then you are absolutely free from whole world. The world is not a physical world, mental world. This is the only way to liberate from this whole gratification and world. Then you are at the end, after become Arahat, you are absolutely free. Why we can't, why we couldn't understand this philosophy up now? When the Tripitaka translation, only 2 words they have mistranslated. There are translation errors. Anicca. Iccha mean wish. Iccha mean wish. Anicca mean opposite of wish. The word anicca mean not the impermanent. But nowadays all the beings in Buddhist societies, they are using, or Lord Buddha has told everything is impermanent. But Lord Buddha has said in anicca. Iccha mean wish, anicca mean not the way you wish. Not the way you wish. That is why the insatiability is there. Can you understand? If something is not the way you want, if something not the way you wish, if something is not the way you like, then that the suffering comes. So the translation they have done as anicca as anitya. The anitya means impermanent. The wrong translation. Since the translation is wrong, you can't understand whatever the teach from your Dhamma school, is it okay or not? Wrong or right? And it's impermanent. Everything is impermanent. If something is impermanent, this is the cause of suffering. If something is not the way you want, if something is insatiable, this is the cause of suffering. The cause of suffering is insatiability. There are something, you attach with something, then you are creating the gratification, but all the gratifications are insatiable. So that's why suffering comes. But nowadays we are telling, oh, the impermanence is the cause of suffering. Impermanent. Suppose that you and your neighbor, he is very angry with you. Your neighbor always fighting with you. He also have a car. We also have a car. One day, very cyclone come, very wind, and one tree fallen down on his car and our car. Both are destroyed. This is impermanent. This is break everything. Are you unhappy with the breaking of the neighbor's car? Both cars impermanent. It's vanish, finish. But which one gives you the happy? Neighbors is very angry with you. Even his car also destroy. Is that gives you the happy or unhappy? He is happy. But your car also destroy here. For that one, both are impermanent, but one is happy, another thing is unhappy. Then impermanent is not the matter for happy or unhappy. The impermanent is within the material world. Material thing impermanent. It's okay, no problem. It's okay. We agreed. But it is not create the happiness or unhappiness. The material world is impermanent. It's okay, no problem. It is mentioned in Tripitaka. But impermanent of the material world is not create the suffering. Suffering is not within the material world. It's in mind. Can you understand? Yeah. The relationship is not matching. The way they translation. This is not the Lord Buddha's problem. The person who translate this thing, they have made mistake. Their mistake. Anicca. For each and for why they have made this mistake? In each and every language, for one word, there are different meaning. Suppose that if you got the soul, S-O-L-E, soul. So for word soul, there are two meaning. Atmaya, soul. Another thing is sole proprietor, one and only. There are two meaning. In some sentence, there are some words soul. If you get the incorrect meaning, what happened? A total sentence is you understood wrong way or correct way? Wrong way. Suppose that please, P-L-E-A-C, please. There are two meaning. Please mean happy. Please mean karunakala. There are two meaning. For each and every word, there are different meaning. According to the situation, according to the what you are going to tell, you have to take the meaning of these words. When you are translating, suppose that once in a blue moon, you translate word by word. What happened? Meaning is okay? Huh? There is some sentence, once in a blue moon. You translate word by word. Then what happened? The meaning is okay? No. Raining cats and dog, idioms. If you translate word by word, ultimately what happened? Your meaning is lost. But you have translate. Word is okay. Your grammar is okay. But what happened? Meaning is, you destroy the meaning. But what's the purpose of language? To convey our message. To convey our message from me to you. This is the interface. But interface is not the main thing. Main thing is our idea. Our idea want to transfer to another person. So your grammar may be your grammar and everything is maybe okay, but the meaning is you lost the meaning. So when we are reading the Tripitaka, the same thing happened. That's what happened. When the gratification raised, gratification, Tripitaka mentioned forms mean what visual forms and audible and smell and whatever the forms raise happiness and pleasure is called gratification. But the thing is, forms, whatever visual forms can't raise the happiness and pleasure. If the form raise the happiness and pleasure, then everyone should have a same feeling Each and every one should have same feeling. But there are difference. There are different feelings for each and each thing. One thing, either 5 people look at this one, different feeling. The forms not giving anything. Then who create this gratification? Attachment. But that portion, attachment, this is called pati iccha. Iccha mean wish, pati mean attach. Pati iccha mean kamatten බැඳෙනවා. You are attached as you wish. The attachment creates the gratification. But when they are translating, even in English, Sinhala and everything, pati iccha word translated arise. Arise means forms arise pleasure and happiness. Then why this? When the cricket, when I go to the first example, when Sri Lankan guy hit with that ball and bat and pass to the sixer, then why one is happy or one is unhappy? Same visual form, same incident, but same visual form gives both different feeling. Then if you tell forms arise feeling, is that correct or wrong? Form doesn't create anything. If you attach with lustfully and hatefully, that word paticca should be, there are 2 words. When they are translated, 2 words, mistakenly they have mistranslated. Wrong way translated. Paticca means the attach, well, bind, the attach. This word should be attached, not the race. Other thing is anicca as a impermanent. This is a wrong translation. Anicca, dukkha, anatta. The word anatta translated as soullessness. Soulless or soul is there. We are not keeping. The word is not worth. It is there in Tripitaka also. If something is asarattena anatta, it is in Tripitaka. Asara means not worth, not value, no meaning. If something, all the gratifications are insatiable, this is a cause of suffering, so those souls are worthless, valueless, meaningless. But nowadays, all the Buddhists are taking asada. For asada, they are taking all the material world. All the material world are impermanent. If it is impermanent, it is a suffering. If it is suffering, it is a soulless. So no any relationship. Even though there is no relationship, we cram everything and keep in mind. There are no any relationship. The real Buddhist preaching is all the gratifications are insatiable. Since it is insatiable, it is a suffering, so it is a worthless, anatta. It is called anatta, no meaning, no value. After understanding the philosophy, then you can understand just not as a theory. This is a practical, day-to-day practical things. Then you can understand no meaning to run behind the gratification. So that's how it is Buddhism, that path to Nibbana. What's the definition of Nibbana? Everyone have heard about Nibbana. What's the meaning of this one? What is the definition of this Nibbana? Absence of lustful, hateful and delusional thought. If someone after become Arahat, no lustful thought, no hateful thought, no delusional thought. What's the meaning of delusion? We are thinking that whole world is, gratifications are within the outside world. This is called delusion. This is also insatiable, no meaning, no value. Whole this world is empty of gratification. So this is called shunyatava, shunya. The emptiness is, the world is not empty. World materials are there. It's whole world empty of gratification. The whole world is empty of gratification. The gratification is only a mental fabrication due to the lustful attachment. So that's why this insatiability is there. Did you understand what I mean? Are there any problem? Question? Then you can ask. Next step is to do the practical. The practical we can do meditation, and then normally we are taking 9 days meditation program with 5 days when we are doing meditation. Then you can go to the first, second, third, fourth dhyana. When you go to the dhyana, 2 hour session we are doing. full 2 hours you can be happy, very happy and pleasure. But it is not relative to the any outside world. It's inner peace. So inner peace, no one can stall these things. So within you, you can go to this dhyana. This is a way to liberate from the whole world. It's a real practical thing that we have to do it and show it to you like some practical subject. The theory part is that if you read this Tripitaka, you can see all this what I am telling, all are there in these 2 words, anicca and paticca. You have to convert it proper way, not impermanent, insatiability, insatiable. Paticca not race, paticca mean attach. If you attach with form, attach with lustfully, then create the gratification. There are some another things. If you hatefully attach, not a pleasurable one, it's an unpleasure one. So that also not within the outside thing. This is a mental creation. You are just a mental creation and you are suffering. Now we can get rid of all things and go to the dhyana and fully purify your mind. At the 4th dhyana, you have purified your mind. From 4th dhyana, you can do in the same wisdom and improve your wisdom. The word wisdom means, if you know the insatiability of this gratification, this is called wisdom. Buddhist wisdom. Lord Buddha's wisdom. Any problem, question? Because this is first time you heard about this type of Dhamma. But if you heard earlier, you don't come to this birth. If you don't come to this birth, why? No meaning to come here. You know earlier, then you get rid of everything. This is the first time you in your life whenever you start your journey. Yeah, this discussion is the starting of the ending of your journey. This is a starting of the ending of your journey, not the ending of your journey. It's a start. Then you can end up your journey. Journey means gratification. Emptiness. Yeah. Nowadays, all people are talking about emptiness because Matrix film. Have you seen? So all are talking about emptiness. In Lord Buddha and Sariputta Thero meet. It is in Pindapata Parashuddha Sutra. Some discourse is there. They are talking about the emptiness. Shunnitavaya. It's called Ara Shunnitavaya. It's not the Maha Shunnitavaya. It is in Mahavira's one. In Lord Buddha and Sariputta Thero is discussion about the emptiness. This is Ari Shunnita. Then Tathagata, he asked from Sariputta Thero, you are very pleasant today. Your body's skin and everything is very pleasant. So what's the reason of that? The Sariputta Thero telling that I am in the emptiness, empty viharana. Shunnita viharana. Shunnita viharana mean empty empty state of mind. Nowadays I am empty state of mind. Then Tathagata asked from Sariputta, okay, very good Sariputta, if you are practicing Arya emptiness, you have to do, when you go to the some dana or somewhere in outside, you can see something, you can hear something, you can smell something. He explained these 6 items. Then you have to get rid of lustful, hateful, delusional thought. Then you are in a Ari Shunnata, Pindapata Parashuddha Sutra. But nowadays, this emptiness is wrong way interpreted as this whole world is nothing. Whole material was is nothing. This is a wrong interpretation. If you go to the Abhidhamma, all the material world, all the material things, Upache Santati Jarata Anichata. The Upache means there is some birth, start. Santati means existence. Upatesande. Jarata means decay. Anichita means vanish. For each and every material particle, there's a start, beginning, birth, start, existency. There is an existency. Then if everything is empty, how can we explain about existency? Can you understand? For mind, there are three categories. Uppada, Titi, Banga. Uppada means origin, start, begin. Titi means existence. Without existence, no one can touch anything. If it is a teeny, maybe it may be very small, but existence is there. For mind and body, existence is there. And how can you perceive these things? You can't catch anything. They are not existence. Every material world is existence. This is how we can touch. It is there. But thing is, gratifications are not there in this all the material world. All the material worlds are free of gratification. No any gratification. No any asada. No any happiness and pleasure. You don't try to gain from outside things. This is called emptiness. This emptiness is Lord Buddha's way. So there are another emptiness. This is called Mahashunyatava. This is Mahavira's Shunyata. The whole world is nothing. This is a dream. This is like a dream. So in a dream, you are seeing something. But it's only a scene you can't touch. But this physical world is not like that. You can touch, you can taste, you can eat, you can do a lot of things. But there are free of gratification. No asada. Everything is free of asada, gratification, pleasure and happiness. Mentally fabricated pleasure and happiness are not within this material world. This is called empty. It's empty of gratification. But nowadays, since they didn't read this Pindapata Parisuddha Sutra, they are thinking the material world is not there. This is a wrong interpretation. Breathing. Breathing come from nothing. Breathing come from air. How can we go nothing? Breathing come from air and go to the air. Okay. The thing is, this is another mistake. Translation mistake. Anapanasati. Then you all think Anapanasati means asasa pasasa as a breathing. You are thinking as a breathing. It's a meditation. But there is a Tripitaka Sutra called Samyutta Nikaya Hatara Asasa Sutra. Sariputta Thero explained about Asasa. Asasa Tripitaka. He explaining, if someone knows about 6 senses, gratification, drawback. Drawback means anicca dukkha anatta. Drawback. What's the fault of this one? Drawback can escape. He knows the asasa. This is a Tathagata Sasana's one. This is a Buddhist one. But air taking a begin is a not in Buddhism. It's a wrong translation. There's a Tripitaka Sutra. What the wrong with this whole universe? All the gratifications are there are drawback. Drawback means there are some wrong. There are fault. What is the fault? Insatiable, suffering and not worth. Anicca dukkha anatta. This is a drawback. So, who is the creator of the gratification? Lustful thought. Then you have to get rid of lustfulness. It is mentioned in Tripitaka. Yeah. Nowadays what you are doing? You are taking breath and out and you are waiting until you become Arihat. That means breathing not make any cravings. Breathing not making any cravings, no any dust. All the dust are in your mind. Who is the creator of this dust in mind? Dirt in mind. lustful, hateful, and delusional thought. It's not a no so breathing or anything. If the breathing is creating the dirty, then after become arahat, you can't breathe. No? But even for arahat, he can breathe. Breathing is not the problem. Lustful, delusion, and hateful thought is the problem. This is then Tripitaka. There's a discourse sutra called Assasa Sutra. Sariputta Theru explained about Assasa in Lord Buddha's way, not in any other that out of the Buddhism. Since they can't understand this philosophy, they are taking as a very lay person. They are taking as a surface level meaning. In surface level, each and every word and every phrases, there are meaning. But it is not the meaning. You have to go to the deep meaning of these things. That's a problem. Do you have any problem? Yes. Now you know the theory part, but then we have to go to the practical and do the meditation. Whatever our discussion, we'll upload to the Nirapekshatamaga Google internet. Then you can again and again you can hear about this discussion, and 2-3 times you hear and you understand. Try to understand what's the theory behind these things, and then if you come to the meditation program, you can get the practical experience. Yeah. Okay, then shall I stop? Do you have any question? Okay, then thank you very much for coming with our discussion and sharing your valuable time with us. If you have time, you come to the meditation program, then you can have a practical experience. It will get around 9-10 days. Yeah. After creating this first, second, third, fourth dhyana, then you don't have to spend lot of time. But at the beginning, you have to do around 9 days program and get this experience. After that, only half an hour per day, that's more than enough to maintain the things.
Chance of getting some Karmasthana translated into English, so that this young generation can understand?
Yeah, shall I try? I'll give you all the Karmasthana and shall I try? But there are some limitation. Yeah. But in this program we are chanting in Sinhala, but you have to understand in English and
Same like you done to that lady from
Sweden lady.
Yeah. Switzerland.
Yeah.
And
that's the way I shall try. Then there are some people that will give to them all the karmas and see whatever. Okay, then thank you very much for your problem. Yeah.
We have heard that white
aura.
White or like white color.
Yeah.
Comes in a seven color together.
Spectrum.
Yeah. So the white color divided into 7 colors.
Yeah.
So how is the white color is like
yeah.
aura machine if it is white? Then is it a combination of all the colors, or the white is a separate color for that?
White is a addition, accumulation of the 7 color. When we are doing some spectrum, the seven color addition of the 7 color is white. White color can be divided into 7 color with the rainbow. Yeah.
So then we have seen that red color, white, yellow, red, blue, yellow, and everything.
Yeah. There is only three color, but there are 7 colors. If you all together, it come white. කට්ටිය අත ගස්සලා දෙන්න හරි. කට්ටිය අත ගස්සලා. අත ගස්සලා පින් අනුමෝදනා කරමු නේ. පින් අනුමෝදනා කරමුනේ. පින් අනුමෝදනා කළා නතර කරමු. හොඳයි. ඔව්. ඒක තමයි. ඔව්. ඔව් මම දැක්කා. ඔව් දැක්කා මේ පස්සේ හම්බෙමු අපි. හොඳයි. Tomorrow one discussion is there. From Tripitaka, I can show these all the things from Tripitaka. Whatever I explained today, I explain without any Tripitaka proof. But tomorrow, I can prove these things, everything from Tripitaka. We read it and we can use the multimedia and get all these detail from Tripitaka. Then you can get proof of whatever I explained today is in Tripitaka. හරි. හොඳයි එහෙනම් සියලු දෙනාම නැගිටලා එනම් පින් අනුමෝදනාවට සූදානම් වෙන්න. හොඳයි සියලු දෙනාම තුන් අතව සාදුකාරයක් කියන්න. හොඳයි ඔබ සියලු දෙනා අද දිනේ උත්තරීතර බුද්ධ ශාසනය උතුම් චතුරාර්ය සත්‍ය අවබෝධය අත්‍යවශ්‍ය කරන්නා වූ මේ ස්පර්ශ ආයතනයේ ආශාද ආදී නිසන්නේ කියනවා ධර්මයේ ශ්‍රවණය කළා චිත්ත ප්‍රසාදයෙන් ඔබ සියලු දෙනා ඒ චිත්ත ප්‍රසාදයෙන් නැගුණා වූ තේ චිත්තකින් හරහා ඒ කරගත්තා මහා පුණ්‍ය කර්මයන් කුසල ගංගා පුණ්‍ය ගංගා මෙවෙන්නාව මේ මහා පුණ්‍ය ගංගාවන් මෙවෙන්නාව මේ පුණ්‍ය කර්මයන් ශාසන බාරව සිටිනා සියලු දෙවි දේවතාන් වහන්සේලා ඔබ සියලුනාගේ ඉෂ්ට දේවතාන් වහන්සේලා මිය ගියා වූ සියලු වර්ග ඥාතීන්ද මේ පින් අනුමෝදන් වෙත්වා අනුමෝදන් වෙත්වා කියලා ප්‍රාර්ථනා කර සිටින තුන් අතවත් සාදුකාරයක් කියන්නේ භවභෝග සම්පන්න ආයනද වරදක් නැති ප්‍රඥා ගුණයන් වල අලෝභයෙන් අධිසෙන් අමෝයි ඥාන සම්පිතෝති හේතුක ඔබ සියලුනාගේ සියලු පුණ්‍ය කර්ම කරන අතුර භවවතුම නිවන් භූමිය සාත් කර ගැනීම සඳහාද මේ සුගතා සියලු පුණ්‍යමය සියලු ලෝක සියලු සත්‍යංගනේ විහිදී පැතිරී පිහිටාවකට ප්‍රාර්ථනා කර සිටින තුන් අතවත් සාදුකාරයක් කියන්නේ යටිනා විසුද්ධින් භාග්‍ය කියනවා සියලු සක්‍රණා සියලු දෙවි දේවතාන් වහන්සේලා මේ පින් අනුමෝදන් වෙත්වා ඔබ සිතනාගේ ගේතුරු ඊට ගන්න ඥාන මහන් දැස්සසන් සහ ඔබගේ ශරණ දීමේදී සිටිනා සිරුම් ප්‍රේත භූතයක් ස්කරදා සිටිනම් ඒ සියලු දෙනාටම මේ පින් අනුමෝදන් වෙත්වා කියලා ප්‍රාර්ථනා කර තුන් අතවත් සාදුකාරයක් කියන්නේ සියලු ලෝක සිව සත්‍යනම සෝවාන් සකදාගාමී අනාගාමී අරහත් කරා මාර්ග ඵල ලැබීම සඳහා ආර්ය ප්‍රථම ධ්‍යාන ද්විතීක ධ්‍යාන තෘතීක ධ්‍යාන චතුර්ථ ධ්‍යාන වඩමින් උතුම් නිවන් භූමිය සාත් කර ගැනීම සඳහා මේ සුගතා සියලු පුණ්‍යමය සියලු ලෝක සියලු සත්‍යංගනේ වීදී පැතිරී පිහිටාවක ප්‍රාර්ථනා කර සියලු දෙනා තුන් අතවත් සාදුකාරයක් කියන්නේ එසේම වෙත්වා සියලු ලෝක සියලු සත් උතුම් නිවන් භූමිය සාත් කර ගනිත්වා කර ප්‍රාර්ථනා කර තුන් අතවත් සාදුකාරයක් කියන්නේ එසේම වෙත්වා සියලු ලෝක සියලු සත් උතුම් නිවන් භූමිය සාත් කර ගනිත්වා කර ප්‍රාර්ථනා කර සියලු දෙනා තුන් අතවත් සාදුකාරයක් කියන්නේ අභිවාදන සීලිස නිච්ඡං වද්දා පචායිනෝ චත්තාරෝ ධම්මා වඩ්ඩಂತಿ ආයුවන්නෝ සුඛං බලං ආයුරාෝග්‍ය සම්පatti සග්ග සම්පatti මේවච අතෝ නිබ්බාන සම්පatti මිනාතේ සමිජ්ජතු You all can understand when I am doing like that, what happen? Or I will project. Okay, it's okay.
Thank you.